Hello, hello. Welcome to another stream, another week. I think it's going to be a good one. Welcome back. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe on the YouTube channel, Todd Reacts. If you're on Twitch, go ahead and follow. Make sure your notifications are on for either one. That way you know when I go live or the videos post. Eventually, it'll be live on both for these reaction streams. So go ahead and join today. It was a fun weekend. Hope you had a good weekend as well. It is Monday. Hope you're having a good start to your week. If you're watching this later on YouTube, Monday is off to a wonderful start. I went bowling last night. Had a few drinks. It was a fun time. I could not hit the broadside of a barn, as that saying goes. Literally spraying the ball gutter to gutter to gutter to gutter to gutter. I could not get out of the gutters. I don't know what was happening. Like, I'd throw it into the right one, and I'm like, all right, I need to add a little bit more spin, and then I would release it way too far left, so I would spin it right into the left gutter. I'm not a good player. I'm usually around 100, but I couldn't even sniff 100 pins last night. I don't know what was happening, but maybe it's because I haven't done it in a long time. Who knows? But it was fun. A lot of fun, you know, the neon lights, all that stuff. Like, was it completely overpriced? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it was a lot of fun. Just trying to find, you know, a variety of things to do when looking for something to do. That's the biggest thing, is to not become so sedentary in your lifestyle. I mean, that's what most of us are doing. We're stuck to our phones, we're stuck to TV, whatever, streaming services. And we lose track of ways to just get out there and do something. So I'm trying to be a little bit more creative in the things that I do, pushing myself to get out there. It's not easy for me. I'm an indoor cat, if you will. But I'm doing it. This is the year of doing it. So got some great videos for you today. Person of interest, Superstore, Alita Battle Angel, Zeenunew, for all you that were looking for more Zeenunew videos, guess you're getting one immediately after. And we've rounded off with a final video today from Smosh. Not the final Smosh video, but the final video of the day. And if you'd like to request your own videos, go ahead and head over to toddreacts.com. Season and series are the two tiers where you can request videos, whether that's longer form content or just YouTube reactions, you know, stream videos. And if you want to just check out the longer form content and be involved in that, you can check out the episode tier. It is our most popular tier just because it's basically like a monthly movie ticket. If you get to watch show reactions, they are going to be a lot of them being posted in the next couple weeks. Go ahead and tune into that. So head on over toddreacts.com and sign up today. Be sure to subscribe to the Todd Reacts channel. We just crossed 12,000 subscribers. Crazy number. I'm grateful. I'm glad you're here. And 84. Yes, you heard that right. 84% of watch time last month was by non-subscribers. 84%. So if you don't have it today, hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. What's going on, Jace? If you, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. If you have not signed up today, go ahead and do so. It is free and it's so much easier. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is so much easier to find the people you enjoy when you sign up for a YouTube account. It takes 2 seconds. You do have a Gmail link to it, but you don't have to use it. I don't even use mine. I literally just use it to sign in here. That's it. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You don't have to use that email. Like, I don't use the email that's associated with this account. So it's really easy. They give you a feed, which is super cool. It chronologically posts the videos of people that you've subscribed to in order, so you can literally never miss a video. It's fantastic. And anybody that has a new video, it puts them in its own section, their little icon, their little profile picture, their avatar, whatever you want to call it, with a little blue dot next to it, just to let you know, hey, you need to click on this. They have new videos or streams, whatever. Check it out. It is so much easier than relying on the YouTube algorithm on the homepage. I would go months and just completely forget that people existed. And then randomly they'd be recommended on the home screen. Like, oh yeah. And then I had missed like tons of videos. And I'm like, oh boy. But go ahead and sign up today and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me. It doesn't help me monetarily, but it just helps me get out there more. You know, the more subscribers you have, the more people think, oh, okay, let me check this out. So it helps me. It helps you keep track of me or whoever else you're interested in. And yeah, do so today. It is a good day for it. Also, go ahead and check out the gaming channel, Todd Reacts Plays. I just started that a couple weeks ago. I just did Chapter 4 of Life is Strange on Saturday. If you missed it, you can join next week. I'm going to do Chapter 5. That is the final chapter. Chapter 4 was crazy, by the way. The ending was unbelievable. That's what I'll say. The ending was unbelievable. I do random Fortnite streams as well, as you see there. So go ahead, subscribe today, join. I stream live to Twitch and to YouTube, this YouTube channel, Todd Reacts Plays, as well. So go ahead and subscribe. Winter Collection is leaving very soon. Just over 4 days, as you see at the top there. So go ahead, check it out today. 15% off for all members. YouTube channel members save, I think, 5%. There's a little promo code that you just enter during the checkout. Good to go. Summer collection is coming. Lots of new items. I went a little crazy, but I'm like, you know what? I like options. I think people should have options. There's going to be a ton of options for the summer collection. And that's pretty much what's going to happen, I suppose. It's just going to be many, many more items for you to choose from. Excellent quality. I'm literally wearing the heavyweight hoodie right now. Literally this one on the left. It is fantastic. You literally just hit view. You can hit all the different colors it comes in. Obviously your size, add to cart, etc. It gives you different views of it. It is, I'm wearing this one. Forest green. I was like, oh, I don't have a lot of forest green clothes. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I love it. It's super soft. It is a little thicker for the winter, which I've enjoyed. Because it does get a little cold here. Not for very long, but it does get a little cold. It's already so hot. It's crazy. So I'm looking forward to switching over to the summer gear. Definitely looking forward to that. Go ahead and check it out today. And go ahead and jump into it, shall we? All right. First video of the day is... Oh, that's right. You did get the hat. Hold on. I can totally bring that up. Right here. Waffle knit beanie. Glad you enjoyed it. Yes, you won the, oh my gosh, you won the holiday sweepstake. Holiday giveaway? What did I call it? I am going to be doing that again this year, so go ahead and check it out. Members are going to get their own drawing, so your chances are pretty freaking high. Your chances are really high, because it's going to be Discord members, members of the website. And then there will be one drawing for just everybody who subscribed to the YouTube channel. So go ahead and subscribe today. I will be checking to see if you are subscribed. You're going to have to give me some proof. Give me some proof you're subscribed. But the odds are ever in your favor if you're a member of the website. But yeah, I absolutely love this thing. I was shocked at how soft it was. I was like, wow, this thing is really nice. But yeah, it's double layer, so it's super warm. Go ahead and jump in to the first video. It is Joss Carter, a good cop from the show, person of interest. I remember seeing an ad for this show. I never actually saw the show. So this will be kind of interesting. It's not a super long video, but we got some information afterwards. Courtesy of Jace in the chat, who is a mod in the Discord and on Twitch. And soon to be probably YouTube as well. Go ahead and jump in.
Into this to stop bad things from happening to good people. Carter's been doing that her whole life. She's not just another number, Finch. Some people the world can't afford to lose.
I'm a cop. My life's always in danger.
And we may be partners. We might even be friends, but I'm still a cop. Understood?
Creating those boundaries.
I'm a cop, which means I got rules. Rules that can't be broken.
I can't allow you to just execute people.
There are things you can do, detective, and things you can't. And that's where I come in. All I'm asking for is your trust.
You once asked me to trust you, to do what needed to be done. Now I'm asking the same of you.
John, you don't have to do this.
You know I do.
What is wrong with you?
Agreed.
You can't just
Raja
break
Piensen
dogs.
is a wonderful
You
actress.
don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
I lost someone very close to me, too. It changed everything.
Sounds like somebody's trying to be the judge, jury, and executioner.
You know, I think that's your problem. You see yourself as a protagonist in some great tragedy, determined to face the world alone.
I don't know who to trust anymore.
You can trust us, detective.
I'm sorry. I gotta finish this alone.
Whether you like me or not, Joss, you're not alone.
Carter saved my life. She saved me from myself.
She's a good cop, good person. You changed my mind, Joss.
I'm glad you got my back.
Plus, you're the best partner I ever had.
Got my back, don't you?
I think I excuse me. I think I like the moments where she's like
Helping
super
out people who are
emotional.
still alive.
The best. Like she is a fantastic. This sounds weird to say, but she's a fantastic crier.
I appreciate
It's just it's
everything
very
you've done.
believable.
And the city. But in the eyes of the law, you're still a criminal. Thank you for saving my life.
Uh-oh.
See you on
Oh.
the other side.
Oh. Oh. Is that a spoiler? Oh my gosh. It seems like she doesn't make it. Yeah. Unless it was like a fake funeral to like throw off the person of interest or something. I don't know. That does not look like it ends well. Wow. Okay. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw it some love. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Also, I wanted to bring this up. It's pretty cool. I just saw this. I knew it was a thing. I just never actually seen it in practice because I've never like clicked on an individual item. It literally has an option to gift to Twitch chat. Currently live, you can gift this product to lucky viewers who watch this stream. Pretty cool. That is a fantastic integration. I love that. That is really neat. Anyway, just thought I'd bring that up. That's pretty cool. That's such integration. I love it. I love it so much. Let's go ahead and bring up some information. Person of interest. Science fiction crime drama. I didn't know it was science fiction from aired on CBS for about 5 years. 5 seasons consisting of 103 episodes. So it's not too long. So if you wanted to check it out, it's not that bad. It's not like you're jumping into a crazy long can be a bit intimidating if you don't have a lot of time. The series centers on a mysterious, elusive billionaire computer programmer, Harold Finch, who has developed a computer program for the federal government known as the Machine. That's terrifying. That is capable of collating, I think. Basically collecting all sources of information to predict terrorist attacks and to identify people planning them. That sounds like a terrible invasion of privacy, doesn't it? That does not sound good. The series raises an array of moral issues. Yep. From questions of privacy. And the greater good. That's very much a, what do they call that? Security over freedom argument, where if you want, the more safe you want to be, or I think it's safety over freedom or something. The more safe you want to be, the less freedom you have. So it's like a balance of like, how free do you want to be? How safe do you want to be? Very interesting debate. Concept of justifiable homicide, problems caused by working with limited information programs. I'm assuming most of this is like classified, so the people at the bottom have no idea what's going on. Person of Interest was acclaimed during its run and considered by several critics to be the best science fiction show on broadcast TV. Really? Huh. Catherine Trendacosta of Gizmodo noted that by the end of the series in 2016, Person of Interest had transformed from a crime-fighting show, which is what it seemed like, with an entertaining plot device, into one of the best science fiction series ever broadcast. Oh. Won a couple awards, People Choice Awards. Predicting crime sounds very Minority Report, but with a computer. Yeah, it does. It does. Almost like it depends on how soon it decides who's going to do what. Because I almost feel like 1984, like thought crimes and stuff. Like how accurate, how early on does it catch it? John Reese, a former Special Forces soldier and CIA operative, is burnt out and presumed dead, living as a vagrant in New York City. Wow. Approached by Harold Finch, a reclusive billionaire software genius who built a computer system for the U.S. government after 9/11. That's not surprising. Called the Machine, it's very much like the Patriot Act. Called the Machine, which monitors all electronic communications and surveillance video feeds in order to predict future terrorist acts. Finch and Reese attempt... Isn't this just the NSA? What? Finch and Reese attempt to understand the threat to or by people the machine identifies as of interest by providing only their social security numbers and try to stop the crime from occurring. They are helped by the New York NYPD detective Lionel Fusco, a formerly corrupt officer, whom Reese coerces into helping them, Detective Joss Carter, an ex-Army lieutenant and former senior military interrogator in the 4th Infantry Division, who initially investigates Reese for his vigilante activities. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. They're working together after she interrogated him or investigated. That's interesting. During the 2nd season, Desma Technologies, a powerful and secretive private intelligence firm run by ex-British Army officer turned MI6 spy John Greer, is revealed to be attempting to gain access to the machine. Carter vows vengeance against HR, a criminal organization. I read that as like vows vengeance against human resources. A criminal organization of corrupt law enforcement officers and public officials in the city after they have her boyfriend, Detective Cal Beecher, murdered. Golly, there's a lot of different cogs in this wheel. Reese and Fincher encounter Samin Shah, an ex-U.S. Marine and a U.S. Army ISA intelligence support activity. Office of Military Support Field Operations Group. What if it says send me? the sword. On the run after being betrayed by her employers, the machine is revealed to have developed sentience. Oh boy. And covertly arranged for itself to be moved to an undisclosed location to protect itself from interference. Oh, that's very like 2001: A Space Odyssey. How? In the third season, the machine's sentience is fully revealed as it increasingly communicates and proactively assists and directs the actions of the team. After being demoted due to HR's machinations, Carter brings down the entire organization by uncovering and arresting its leader, but is killed by its rogue second in command. R.I.P. Carter. The team also battles vigilance, a violent anti-government organization devoted to securing people's privacy. There you go. There's the balance. A second advanced artificial intelligence called Samaritan is revealed. Oh, good grief. Samaritan differs from the machine in being open to external direction and willing to remove those seen as disruptive to law and order preemptively. Fourth season covers the team's life in hiding. They continue to work on cases, but must now evade Samaritan, which is seeking to resolve perceived problems of human violence by reshaping society, sometimes violently. Oh, God. Nothing like getting rid of violence by being violent. Samaritan and the machine meet via human proxies as the only two of their kind and discuss their essential differences, disagreeing strongly on whether free will or firm guidance is more beneficial to society. There's that kind of disagreement. Balance. They part with the understanding that Samaritan will seek to destroy the machine. In Season 5, Finch steals and weaponizes ICE-9, a virulent computer virus capable of infecting and destroying. So it's very... I'm getting like Terminator vibes here, like trying to kill Skynet. It's like 2001: Space Odyssey, Terminator without the Terminator. It is very interesting. It's a way more complex show than the video suggested. Absolutely. Yeah, that was very much in the vein of like a, I don't know, like a character arc, if you will. Characters, just interactions with other people. And this is like a whole different thing. Like this is like a Tom Clancy novel where there's like organizations, like 50 of them, and then they're all fighting each other. A while later, Shaw is unexpectedly contacted by the machine. So the machine is literally reaching people at this point. It has restored itself from a satellite to continue its work. Gosh. They couldn't even get rid of it. Hey. Oh, Jim Caviezel's in this? I didn't know that. He plays Reese. All right, so Taraji was just in there for a couple seasons. Seasons 1 through 3 regularly, and then guest on season 4. Probably in like flashbacks, maybe? You know what? I do like that. I do like the fact that, even a main character could get got, basically. You know? Somebody that was mainly on the show as one of the main actors get killed, which is super cool. You really don't see that very often in like network television. Very plain network television, but that's pretty neat. Good names too. Huh. 92% from the critics, 78% from the audience. Boy, that's weird. Usually it's not that way. Usually the critics ban it, the audience loves it. This is the critics love it, and the audience is like, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty dang good. .5 out of 10 rating. 8%. Not bad. Not bad at all. It seems like such a wild amount of places to go, people to see, organizations to know for just a television show. But hey, apparently they do it well. She was the homicide detective who, after crossing paths with John Reese, tried to track him down. However, after being saved by Reese, gradually decided to become an invaluable asset to Reese and his employer, Harold Finch. She was a single mother of one son to whom she was very close. Oh, that makes it even more tragic. Good grief. Social Security number. Look at that. They list a social. That makes sense because the whole thing works as identifying people by their social. Which, by the way, the fact that it tracks people by their social security number tells you it is spying on its own people. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's as political as this show, as this channel's ever going to get, but that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Received a Purple Heart in 2004. Passed the bar exam to become a lawyer in 2004, but gave it up to go back to being a police officer. Served in the Army as a warrant officer, first at Bagram Air Force Base in Afghanistan. Was then relocated to Iraq, served at Camp Liberty in Baghdad, serving as an Army human intelligence collector, top interrogator. I think we have another person of interest video coming after this. I'm going to save some of this for that. Very interesting show. Lots of moving pieces is what I'll say. It seems like a lot of moving pieces. Could it get confusing initially? Maybe. But I'm assuming it slowly lets these things into the story. Assuming it doesn't just throw all these organizations and like nicknames at you in the beginning. But yeah, I'm getting strong like 2001 Space Odyssey, Terminator, Minority Report, certainly, as Jace said. Very interesting. Technology is scary. AI is definitely a part of the world now, fortunately. It has a lot of good uses. Like I literally, the first thing I ever did with AI is I literally typed in, I was just trying to come up with something. I was like, all right, write a best man wedding speech to blank. Make it funny, make it endearing. And it did it in like 2 seconds. And I was reading it and I'm like, this is not bad. This is not bad. Like I could totally read this and be totally fine with it. Like it had interesting like joke at the beginning and then it got super emotional at the end. Like it was wild. I was like, oh, this is something. And this is such a rudimentary example. Like you just kind of tell it to write a little thing and it writes it. But yeah, it's everywhere now. It is everywhere. Even Google, I guess, is using AI in the search results. The first thing you'll see is like a AI input. But unfortunately, some of the times it's very wrong. Like it's giving weird sources, like even The Onion, which is a parody site, satire site, and making that as like answers to things. So it's not perfect. It's still being led quite a bit by humans. It's not smart enough to weed out the fact that that's not a good answer. But it's figuring it out, and it's going to be even more all over. Our cars are going to be filled with it. It's going to be everywhere. Is that a good thing? Yeah, maybe. Unless it takes a turn for the worse, which it definitely could. But yeah, it's such an interesting debate. You can have it amongst yourselves. Security over freedom, safety over freedom, whatever. And that show seems to be like tackling that head on, which is just interesting. It's a good debate to have. It is a very good debate to have. Is it worth more freedom to be safe or less freedom to be safe? Or is it freedom worth it to have a little bit less safety? I don't know. You know, that's up to your interpretation. But let's go ahead and jump into video number 2. It is entitled Fresh Start with Amy and Jonah from the show Superstore. We're going to look a little bit more into Amy today because the first couple viewings of Superstore, when I found out she was married as she was somewhat actively flirting with Jonah, I was just like, ugh, just immediately turned off to that entire storyline and arc. But we're going to give it another chance here. Give it another chance. And go ahead and jump in.
Watch those eyes light up with a smile, river in the night, good times. Oh, you taught me all that I know. I've seen your soul grow just like a rose. Made it through all. Should I be worried? No. Girl, into the woman. I love you so much.
All right, that line. That line.
I have a crush on you.
Yikes.
You think I'm cute?
No. You're my all and more. All I know, you taught me. Yeah. You're my all and more.
What are you? Got a crush on Jonah or something?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yes, I win Amy. No, you don't win Amy. Nobody wins Amy. You don't get Amy.
At this point, it's just freaking out.
Where's Jonah?
Hey, where's Amy?
Not flirting with Jonah.
I just bang already.
Gross.
Ew. He looks beautiful.
You're just one of those guys that things seem to work out for.
And it's killing me to say I'm fine.
Ah, yes. Lusting after another man's wife.
I think my marriage is over.
Oh, I can't get over it.
Complicated time.
So complicated.
You have a boyfriend.
Just surprised. I didn't even know you were dating anyone.
When I first started working here, I had a little crush on Amy.
And at one point, I had a crush on Jonah, and that's all in the past.
Exactly. Wait.
We're gonna be fine.
Sometimes it's just kind of hard to find those moments of beauty.
And you never know. One day, you might even like me. You're also the most honest person that I've ever met. I mean, you're strong and smart and funny and you're confident and caring and sexy and I see you two together like all the time.
Oh, boy.
Fresh start.
Oh, boy.
Fresh start.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original edit. Go throw it some much-deserved love. That was a good edit, for sure. All right, the main issue here is the fact that I don't know the context as to when those clips in the show. So it's making it hard to know when she was married, when she wasn't married, that kind of thing. Like if I was given the ability to see like, all right, these clips are when she was married, these clips wasn't, or at least separating or something. But as of now, that looks awful at the beginning. Like it looks bad. Like lusting after another man's wife, flirting with her in any capacity. Like that is just bad. I don't care if the marriage is failing, as some of you pointed out. It is wrong. Even if the marriage is terrible, shouldn't be doing it. And we should all be able to agree on that. That is a no-go. It's a no-go zone. You can have those thoughts. But to any way, shape, or form make it known or visible or whatever, that's a little bit much. Now, after she's divorced, fair game, obviously. She's single. Have at it. Have fun. But anything prior to that, like, I don't know, a kiss, which is something that happened here, wrong. That's cheating. That is cheating. I don't care if the marriage is on its deathbed. That's still cheating. But yes. Interesting. I like the fact that they have a fresh start. Obviously, he's into her. Jonah's into Amy. And she gets a divorce, and they find each other, and that's beautiful. Have a kid, apparently. That's lovely. But yeah, this shows you the dangers of the workplace. Literally. If you have a very unfaithful or questioning spouse or girlfriend or whatever, and they see something they like, ooh, shiny object, they might totally go that way towards it. So it's a little interesting. Because I literally got told this at my last job, not the last job, 2 jobs prior, but they literally were just like, look, we spend more time together per week than you do with your spouse, your family, your kids, anything. Like, you spend more time with the people you work with than anybody else in your life. So it's very obvious that workplace romances happen, that kind of thing. It happened a lot in that job. Crazy. But yeah, not surprising that happens a lot. Some companies have policies against it, which, I mean, how good are those policies? Obviously not very good. But yes, very happy that they had a fresh start, if you will. And it looks like she's happy towards the end, which is great. Definitely want everybody to be happy. That's wonderful. But yeah, what happened in the previous part there, that kiss during a tornado, they thought they were going to die. That's still cheating. That's still wrong. That doesn't make it right. Like, oh, I thought I was going to die, so I made out with my coworker. It's like, what? But yes, some of those comments kind of triggered me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It usually never happens. Like, I read comments and I'm like, you know, if it's negative or anything like that, or maybe it's a different take. I like different takes. But those comments, I couldn't believe. I could not believe. Like, oh, they weren't cheating. It was just a kiss. And then, like, well, you don't just randomly kiss somebody. There's obviously flirting going on too. Like, why would you just randomly kiss somebody if you weren't flirting with him prior? I don't know. Maybe they thought they were going to die, and I don't know. They thought they could survive based on locking their lips. Maybe. That could be a theory. But I'm assuming that wasn't the case. Anyway, interesting show. I love the idea that they have a show based around something so real, like a big box store or retail store, and the interactions between the coworkers. Obviously, this points a big one out, which is a lot of affairs, a lot of adultery, a lot of inner office romances. Like, that is a thing. So I'm glad that they point that out in the storyline. But yeah, I love the fact that this is an actual show, because one of the largest retailers in the US, at least, is Walmart or Costco, Sam's Club, all that stuff, like those big box stores. So it makes sense that you would have a show based on that, which is super cool. The only thing I remember prior to this having like a big box store feel to it was Employee of the Month. It was a movie with Dane Cook and was it Jessica Simpson in there? Something like that. Whoever the love interest was. But yeah, he worked at a store like that. One of the coolest things is they built like a little fort on like the top of those racks, those huge metal racks where they stack all the products. Like, they put together like this fort of boxes, and they like took a little ladder up there to like hide out, and they had like a poker game going or whatever. It's so cool. that was one of the coolest scenes ever. But very interesting. America Ferrera is a wonderful actress. She's been in what was that show that she became huge in? Something like My Ugly Friend Betty or something. I can't remember the title, but something about Betty and Ugly Betty. That's it. Ugly Betty. I think she was in that, right? Again, I haven't seen the show, but I'm remembering like the ads to it, and I think she was in there. And that's where she got her rise to fame. But yeah, very interesting. I'm glad they have the show. Amy's name tag was something we were talking. She was the star. Excellent. Look at that memory coming through. Amy's name tag was a point of conversation last time. How it kept changing and it was never Amy. So the quote is, "I just don't like random strangers using my name like we're buddies." That's actually a good idea. That's wonderful. Running gag on the show, she doesn't like strangers using her name, so she wears name tags with a different fake name in nearly every episode. She's worn a name tag with her real name Amy in 3 episodes, and also worn Luis and Ruby twice. First appearance is in the season 1 episode pilot. So it literally happened every episode. The interesting part would be, why did she have her real name in 3 episodes? Is it because it was so fake all of a sudden that she was like, oh, I guess I could actually wear my real name and people would have no idea? Those 3 episodes would be interesting. Oh, okay. In the pilot, she literally explains to Jonah why she did it. At the end of the day, she tells him her real name. Amy's name tag is often covered with her hair. Mateo wears a name tag with Jose on it to sell salsa. Oh my gosh. When Jonah dresses up a blonde mannequin to get back at Amy, he puts her real name tag on it. Jonah also wears a fake name tag in 1 episode. Oh, geez. I didn't even realize that. I got to look at that screen a little bit more often. There we go. Yes. So here's the quote. Amy's name tag. There you go. Debuted in the pilot. I don't know why she would do the 3 episodes where she actually wore it. Kind of interesting. Amy, as well as the staff, don't wear name tags because they are wearing Halloween costumes. Sense? Makes sense. Yeah, it'd be fantastic. To get a little bit more context as to why, how much flirting was going on, what led up to that kiss. Like, that is all the juicy information right there. So looking forward to hopefully getting a little bit more context there, maybe from you all in the comments. But yeah, that's my kind of stance on it. Definitely wrong, but it's nice that it ended beautifully. You know? They have a kid together, a relationship together. It's lovely. Let's go ahead and jump into the next video. It is Alita Battle Angel. I actually really like this movie. I've seen it twice, 3 times maybe. I just searched it out literally like a month ago because I'm like, I haven't seen this in a while. It's a decent movie. And it kind of, you know what? It gives me the feeling of, it gives me the feeling of Ready Player One, kind of like that same hue over it. Obviously not the plot line, but it gives me kind of the same feeling toward it. Like it's that sci-fi, but it's pretty, I could see it happening in a way. Obviously in the distant future for this, but same kind of hue over it. The movie in itself is kind of similar, not the plot, obviously, but the rest of it. I don't know if there's any sort of bleed over there, but it is a very, very good movie. I highly recommend you check it out. I don't know if it got good ratings. I'm going to actually look into that after this. But this is Alita and Hugo, their story, and it's going to cover basically the love interest of the movie. Let's go ahead and jump.
Step aside.
Outstanding. Oh, you're heavy. Oh, you're a cyborg. Sorry, I was just admiring your hand.
Who is that?
Hugo. Alita's new here. She's still learning about things.
Your freak girlfriend's got some serious malfunction. I'm really sorry. She's not my girlfriend. Whatever. Favorite food?
Nothing. Well, maybe oranges, but that's just since yesterday.
Oranges? Try this. Trust me.
I have a favorite food now. What's your dream?
I'll show you. So you must be from up there.
I keep trying to remember, but
If I was as strong as you, I'd climb that tube to Zalem right now. The future's in Zalem.
I know it's what you've always wanted. It's your dream.
I was always so sure. When you come along, nothing's clear anymore. Set me up. I want to get you 1 million credits. I'm with her.
I've had a little upgrade.
I absolutely loved Christopher Waltz in this movie. It's such a great like mentor character to Alita. I guess father figure in a way.
Where she's gonna cut you loose?
For everything. Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
You are the most human person I have ever met.
I'm doing this for us, remember? You can't miss it.
I won't. Trust me. Close your eyes. Where am I now?
With me.
No, I can't ask you to do that for me.
Whatever I had to for you.
What are you doing?
I'd give you my heart. Probably worth millions.
Placement.
No.
This is who I am.
It's okay. Put it back.
It's all or nothing with me.
Yeah, it was very intense. It's like your Hugo hasn't been entirely honest with you.
Is it true?
You don't understand. I never killed anyone. We only jacked parts. We paralyzed them and stripped them, that's all. I need the money for Zalem. Step aside and let me do my job.
He's mine! Hugo!
Rip.
Deliver the criminal Hugo.
What did you do? What did you do?
I didn't kill that guy. But what does it matter? I tore people apart. People like you. For money.
Where were you tonight?
I went to go stop the others. Stop! Tell them I quit. I can't do this anymore. It's a little hard body, isn't it? Because I love you. I'm sorry.
I like if I could. Maybe you can. Hugo is dead. I claim the bounty.
Claim confirmed.
Visually stunning movie. Choreography's good, fight scenes are good.
They're going to find him.
Where is he?
He's trying to go up.
The CGI looks pretty amazing.
Hugo! You have to come down. We can't stay up here.
As you can see, Hugo is now a cyborg.
We have to get down now.
Go back down there, I'm dead.
No, you have to listen to me, okay?
Belong up there, Alita.
Walk anywhere.
be running.
Together.
You know what's funny is whenever I see him just constantly trying to go up there, I think of this is such a weird connection, but I think of The Great Gatsby, you know, Jay Gatsby looking at that green light across the water, just forever yearning. I don't know why I think of that, but it's like that. He's got his eye on the prize, and that's all he freaking wants. Oh.
Don't move. I'm gonna lift you up slowly.
For saving me.
Ooh. Damn. Oh, gosh. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw out some much-deserved love. That was a great cut of their relationship. Rough ending. Rough ending. Oh, gosh. Dang. That is such a good movie. I enjoy it. It's not, you know, it's not going to win all the awards, but it's a good movie to escape into if you really enjoy sci-fi. The acting is phenomenal. CGI, as I said, is great. The feel of it, very good. It feels like Ready Player One, where it's just polished. It looks great. It feels great. Story is sound in what it is. It's just good, clean entertainment, fun, escapism, whatever you want. I would say emphasis on escapism. Kind of get into that world and you just lose it. Lose track of the current one, which is fantastic. Which is what I look for in movies. Even if it's a terrible plot, even if it's god-awful, I'm just looking to escape into whatever it is. Which is why I enjoyed The Beekeeper with Jason Statham that just came out a couple months ago. Its plot is not good. Not good at all. But it's interesting. It's good enough to like watch and enjoy, you know. Very much like the John Wick movies. The plot is not fascinating. It's not like earth-shattering. But it is good action. It is fantastic action. Fight scenes, everything. Like, it is just polished beyond belief. And it's good to see, you know, Keanu Reeves kicking ass. Always fun to watch. But I went ahead and pulled up the Rotten Tomatoes on this movie. I think it says it all. Honestly, just from this one image. So when I pull it up, you're going to be like, oh, okay. Top critics gave it a 48%. Over 25,000 audience reviews, 4.5 out of 5, 91% rating. That is a bit lopsided, don't you think? So the audience frickin' loves it. And the critics, of course... We're talking 30 fresh, 32 rotten. Very divided. And if we include all critics, it goes up to 62, which is good, but that is a high number. 127 rotten reviews. 6 out of 10. This is like the exact example of a movie that is not like earth-shattering, but it is fun. It is fun to watch, and the audience loves fun. Critics are all like, oh, no, it's not, you know, Citizen Kane. It's not, you know, pushing the artist or the art forward. It's not, you know, something earth-shattering. The audience loves it, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Isn't that crazy? That is nuts. But, yeah. That movie is a great watch. If you have not seen it, check it out. Go by the audience score on that. Don't go by the critics. Very much one of those, just get lost in it, you know? Get lost in the world. Don't think about the plot too much. Just really get absorbed. You'll be part of the 91%. Um, 2019 cyberpunk action film. That is a great description of it. Produced by James Cameron. Look at that. Written by James Cameron. I did not know that. Okay, that kind of explains a little bit. Rosa Salazar stars through motion capture animation as Alita, or mocap, as it's abbreviated usually. Very much how they do a lot of video games nowadays. Who awakens in a new body without memory of her past and sets out to uncover her destiny. Great cast. Great cast. Christoph Waltz, as I said. I think I said Christoph Waltz. Fantastic, as always. Great actor. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Sincere. Announced in 2003, production was repeatedly delayed due to Cameron's work on Avatar, the first Avatar, and its sequels. That's funny. After years of development hell, which a lot of movies apparently go through, Rodriguez was announced as Alita's director in 2016. Principal photography began in Austin, Texas, mostly at Rodriguez's Troublemaker Studios. World premiere in London. Film grossed over $405 million worldwide, making it Rodriguez's highest grossing film. Received mixed reviews from critics, with praise for its action sequences. As I stated, the action sequences are amazing. Visual effects, good as well. And Salazar's starring performance was also good. Well, the screenplay was criticized. Well, yeah, they're going to criticize the plot. Okay, I get it. But we're not in it for the plot. This is one of those movies that you just watch and get absorbed and enjoy. That's it. Sequel is in development. I don't know if that's still true. Maybe, well, James Cameron seems to take forever on things, so maybe it is. How long did it take for the second Avatar to come out? Like 10 years? So maybe it is. And James Cameron's just working on it for who knows what. All right, I'm kind of interested in the numbers. So the budget was 150 to 200 million. Double that, and you get the marketing budget. So maybe like 300 million. And then it made 405. So not a lot of profit, but enough, right? Enough profit where it didn't lose money. It was probably pretty close, though. That's kind of too bad. That should have made more money, honestly. And it was before the pandemic, so it has no excuse. In the year 2563, 300 years after Earth was devastated by a catastrophic war known as the Fall, scientist Dr. Dyson Ito discovers a disembodied female cyborg with an intact human brain while scavenging for parts in the massive scrapyard of Iron City. Ito attaches a new cyborg body to the brain and names her Alita. After his late daughter, Alita wakes with no memory of her past and quickly befriends Hugo, a young man who dreams of moving to the wealthy sky city of Zalem. She also meets Dr. Sheeran, Ito's estranged ex-wife. Hugo later introduces Alita to Motorball, a rollerball-like racing sport played by a cyborg gladiator. Secretly, Hugo robs cyborgs of their parts for Vector, owner of the Motorball tournament, and the de facto ruler of the factory, Iron City's governing authority. Instead of reading the entire plot, we just skip over it. Alita, this is obviously the manga series, what the movie's based on. Googled it. James Cameron has said he has plans for 2 more. Whoa. But no word beyond that. Ay. I think James Cameron's pretty secretive around that stuff, but yeah, that's wow, he wants to make it a trilogy. Okay. All right. Might take another 20 years before we get to the third one, but hey, I'll be ready for it. I think the audience that watched it will be ready for it. Maybe it'll make more money because people saw it after the film. Didn't see it in theaters, and then they heard about it. Then they checked it out when it was on a streaming service or something. but obviously over 25,000 reviews and great 91% audience. Unbelievable. That's in like the great film rankings. Originally a Martian cyborg named Yoko, Alita is known for her fighting prowess as a practitioner of the powerful cyborg martial arts Panzerkunst, armor art, way to think of it, and her racing skill at motorball, most popular sport in the Western District of Scrapyard. Her background and past history were briefly hinted in the original series, but were not explored until Order extensively in Mars Chronicle, which reveals that in her previous life, she was highly instrumental in creating the world within which the manga series are set. In the original manga, Alita was actually the name of her adopted father's black pet, Tomcat, who died a month before he found the remains of Cyborg Girl in the huge junkyard. Cat makes an appearance in the manga as part of a dream that Alita experiences while being trapped in Destinova's Ouroboros program. In the dream, Alita is named Gally, while the cat is named Alita. Interesting. That is interesting. So apparently there's a little bit of creative freedom there. You're not surprised, right? James Cameron's going to put his own spin on stuff. I would be interested to see just how much it is similar or dissimilar, and just kind of the perception of the people that consume the manga. Are they happy with it? I mean, it seems like it, right? They would have some sort of impact on the rating, or maybe that's just mostly normies rating it. I don't know. Ouya's design was noted for retaining the big eyes of the manga's art, as we saw, which Rodriguez stated was an intent to bring a true manga and anime character to life. That's cool. I like that. Very cool. In the film, she is given the name Alita, doctor, after his late daughter, as well as given a cyborg body that was originally meant for her. While traveling with Hugo and his friends to a ruined Martian warship, Alita acquires a highly advanced berserker body and brings it home. But Ito refuses to transplant her into it, fearing the consequences of combining lost Martian technology will trigger her instinct for conflict. Just trying to keep her safe, right? After losing his own daughter, you can kind of see where that was going. However, after her body is destroyed by the giant cyborg killer Ruishka, Ito proceeds to transplant her into the berserker body, which brought back most of her loss. I had no idea there was a video game, but apparently in '98 there was a PlayStation based on it. Little information on Hugo. The young man known as Hugo was born roughly 17 years prior to Alita's discovery in the scrapyard. His father was a farm worker. Injuries and strain on his father's body resulted in the need for his father to receive cybernetic limb replacements. Eventually, his father died on the job from a heart attack. And his mother not long after. Desperate to find a means for his living in Iron City, Hugo sought employment from the factory manager, Vector, who's the bad guy, who offered him pay in exchange for salvage parts for cyborgs, which Hugo and his gang, consisting of Tanji and Kami, often obtained by illegally jacking a crime involving ambushing cyborgs and cutting off limbs for sale to Vector or on the black market for. So basically, he was a scrapper. He also took time to search for salvage parts and perform repairs for even the Dr. Dyson Ito. Hugo grew. He always saw the floating overhead city of Salem. With the bad memories of his parents' death, he thought of living in a paradise, that the cheap labor that killed his father would no longer be an issue. His desire to reach this perceived paradise devolved into an obsession. That's why he just could not get past it. It ultimately was his demise. Hugo was hesitant and usually did not kill victims of his jacking operations. That's an important point. His double life led him to questioning his relationship with Alita, who is herself a cyborg. Very fascinating movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Chances are you're going to like it. 91%. 91% chance you're going to like it. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of the manga, I have no idea if you're going to like it or not, but definitely check it out. Let's go ahead and jump into an ad, and I'll be back. All right, let's hop into the fourth video. It is entitled Zeenunew Relationship, I think is his name. The relationship. So it's a video basically compilating their relationship together. And let's go ahead and jump. I've only seen one video prior to this, so it should be informative. Got a lot of dialogue between the two. So let's go ahead and go.
คบกับพี่ไหมล่ะจะเปลี่ยนจากคู่จิ้นเป็นคู่จริงไหมล่ะถ้าเป็นคู่จริงก็ดีใจทุกคนด้วยนะครับผมคบกับพี่ไหมล่ะพอจริงตอนนั้นพูดผมก็ไม่ได้หยอกนะก็กำลังคิดกันว่าน้องจะตอบนะแต่น้องยิ้มเขินฮะแล้วก็น้องก็ไม่ได้ตอบอะไรไงฝากถึงน้องก็คบกับพี่ไหมคบกับพี่ไหมเป็นแฟนกันไหมถ้าเราบอกว่าเราไม่เป็นนะถ้าเธอบอกว่าเธอไม่เป็น เราก็จะจีบเธอจนกว่าเธอจะบอกว่าเธออยากเป็นแฟนเรา
So I'm assuming this was early on.
งั้นเราไม่เป็นเพราะเราอยากให้เธอจีบเป็นแฟนกันแรงอ่ะแรงอ่ะอันนั้นรู้กันอยู่แล้วเพิ่งสารภาพรักไปเมื่อวานมีผีเสื้อด้วยทุกคนขอแฟนพี่สีน่ารักทุกคนยัง เขายังไม่ตอบผมเลยครับก็เรียนรู้กันไปยังไม่ได้ตอบแต่ก็กำลังเรียนรู้กันไปอยู่เดี๋ยวเอาไว้สักวันหนึ่งค่อยตอบนะกันครับโอเคอย่างยกตัวอย่างซีนูนิวอ่ะเขาก็รู้สึก
Why do I feel like that was just absolutely torture to a lot of people that were like, come on, do it.
ดีต่อกันจริงๆแต่เราอ่ะก็รับรู้จริงๆว่าเขาคือพี่น้องเราก็เลยพูดว่าโอเคเขาคือพี่น้องจริงๆนะแต่หมายถึงว่าความรู้สึกของเขาอย่างที่ซีพึกเขาพูดในงานหนึ่งอะไรนะมันมากกว่าพี่น้องเป็นนานแล้วเอ้ยทำไมตอบแบบนั้นอะไรอย่างเงี้ยคนเขาจะแบบว่าอะไรไหมอะไรอย่างเงี้ยน้องก็เถียงกลับมาว่าก็พี่พูดตามความจริงผมก็พูดแบบนี้นี่เราก็แบบอ้าวโดนชีวิตสู้กับเอาเหรอชีวิตสู้กับมากก็ผมพูดตามความรู้สึกผมก็ไม่ได้อะไรนะนี่บอกเอาเหรอเรารู้สึกมากกว่าพี่น้องขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอน้องบอกนางก็บอกก็รู้สึกมากกว่าพี่น้องจริงอ่ะพี่อะไรอย่างเงี้ยใครบอกพี่น้องครับทุกคนฮะใครบอกพี่น้องเราเป็นพี่น้องที่น้องเขาไม่ทำกันแบบนี้หรอกรู้สึกว่าแบบ
All right, come on now.
มันมากกว่าพี่น้องไปตั้งนานแล้วครับตั้งแต่ตอนนู้นที่เฮียเคยพูดไปครับก็ถ้าแปลภาษาง่ายก็ไม่ได้ทำแบบนี้กับใครอ่ะแบบว่ากับพี่น้องคนอื่นอะไรเงี้ยเหมือนเรารู้สึกกับเขาแค่แบบพิเศษกว่าคนอื่นมากๆครับรู้สึกแบบนี้กับเขาแค่คนเดียวในคิวที่พายครับผมเฮียเหรียญข้างรักกว่าแต่ตอนในชีวิตจริงอะหนูนิวข้างรักกว่าข้างรักเฮียกว่าเราจะไม่ยอมรับเพราะว่าเราข้างรักกว่าเพราะเฮียข้างรักกว่าครับเฮียเหรียญนะข้างรักกว่าไม่เฮียซีด้วยไม่ยอม
Was that the interviewer just like, oh?
ผมไม่เคยข้างรักนะหนูนะข้างรักผมอันนี้เรื่องจริง
ผมชี้ซีนะ เพราะว่าจากที่ทุกคนชี้นิวข้างรักจริงแต่จะบอกเลยว่าผมไม่เคยเห็นซีข้างรักแบบนี้มาก่อนหน้านี้เลยบอกเลยว่าเนี่ยคือซีข้างรักของจริงครับ
ใช่อันนี้ช่วงนี้พี่ซีจะแบบชอบอวดเด็กใหม่น้องคนนั้นไงเขาอวดทุกคนเลยครับผมคู่เขาเนี่ยอ๋อใช่ถ่ายแบบใหม่มันก็อวดถ่ายอวดแต่ในช่วงนี้เขาจะข้างรักเป็นพิเศษพี่ซีเนี่ยเราพูดได้ใช่ไหมครับโอ้โหพูดเลยดีกว่ากินก๋วยเตี๋ยวกันอยู่ดีๆตอนเช้ากองอยู่ดีก็เองว่าน่ารักไหมน่ารักพี่จะโดนนี่น้องร้องเพลงเพราะนะพี่ผมไม่เคยเห็นพี่ซีเป็นขนาดนี้มาก่อนเมื่อก่อนเขาจะแบบนิ่งๆคูลๆอย่างนี้เดี๋ยวนี้เขาแบบก็ยิ้มอยู่คนเดียว
จะบอกว่าพี่ซีเขาเป็นคนที่คลั่งรักมากเลยเขาเปิดรูปน้องนิวให้ผมดูในกองบอยเฟนแบบเป็นไงน่ารักไหมแฟนเหรอโอ้คลั่งรักมากไม่เคยเขาเป็นอย่างนี้มาก่อน
คือคลั่งรักมากใช่เมื่อวานได้ไปซ้อมเต้นด้วยกันด้วยแกก็แบบคุยไลน์กับน้องนูนิวไม่พูดชื่อน้องเอาเหรอใช่ครับผมก็เขาก็บอกว่าเขาส่งรูปมาให้ดูส่งคลิปไปให้นอดูใช่ซึ่งน้องนอเนี่ยก็เลยตอบมาว่าแบบมันเขินนิดนึงซึ่งในคลิปอะไม่พูดดีกว่ายังไม่อยากสปอยอะเขาแล้วตาพึกก็หันมาถามด้วยว่าแบบเหมาะสมไหมเหมาะสมวะอะไรเงี้ยเหมือนไม่ได้ถามอะเหมือนตอบเองอะแบบคุยกับตัวเองแบบเหมาะสมวะอย่างเงี้ยแบบมันขิงอะแล้วช่วงนี้ข้างรักมากก็มาเนี่ยน่ารักว่ะน่ารักจริงอวดรูปเก่งมากชอบมาให้ดูกับน้องอักษรย่อนอฮะครับผมอักษรย่อนอคลั่งรักกับอักษรย่อนอ
ไม่ผมก่อนได้ไหมครับเห็นให้แต่เด็กคนไหนนะหนูนิวเนี่ย
What's up Lambo welcome back
ล่าสุดเปย์แล้วเปย์เสื้อคุณเคยเปย์แล้วเสื้อผ้าด้วยฮะ
จริง
ใช่ฮะกับน้องนัทไม่มีอย่างนี้นะลูกเขาเนี่ย
ไม่มีนัทไม่พูดกลางไลฟ์อย่างนี้สิคุณมาพูดกลางไลฟ์แบบนี้
โอเค
ทำไงเนี่ย
Gotcha
อธิบายสเปคที่ชอบให้ฟังหน่อยครับ
Appreciate the context there
คิดว่าเฮียรู้อยู่แล้วครับ
ใช่ก็เหมือนคุยกันแล้วเพิ่งโดนคำถามนี้ไป
Hope you're having a wonderful Monday everybody
อยู่ด้วยแล้วมีความสุข
Lambo thanks for joining welcome back
ต้องเป็นไมโครเวฟครับต้องมีไมโครเวฟ
เป็นพ่อไมโครเวฟเหรอพ่อไมโครเวฟแล้วก็อบอุ่นด้วยครับนั่นแหละชอบคนที่ดูแลเทคแคร์
Microwave Daddy
โอเคไมโครเวฟคืออบอุ่นน่ารักครับน่ารักอยู่แล้วเฮียน่ารักทุกวันเลยแล้วเฮียก็หล่อทุกวันด้วย
มาชมละเขินน่ารัก
ไหม
What about everyone's just freaking out
ทำไมต้องถามแบบนี้เขินน่ารักอยู่แล้วน่ารักก็พูดไปแล้วเดี๋ยวพูดบ่อยแล้วเดี๋ยวเบื่อ
เรียกได้ว่าดอกแรกมาแล้ว
เดี๋ยวเพิ่งเบื่อเห็น
ไม่เบื่อไม่เคยเบื่อ
สำหรับผมก็จะแคร์มากที่สุดในชีวิต
ก็แคร์ผมก็คงเหมือนเฮียแหละแต่ว่าน้อยกว่าป้ามานิดนึง
เข้าใจครับ
น้อยกว่าป้ามานี่มันคือคนพิเศษที่จะใช้ชีวิตร่วมกันเลยนะเมื่อกี้บอกว่าแคร์มากแต่น้อยกว่าป้า
Gosh that pandemic is such a fever dream at this point it looks so weird looking back
ไม่ใช่หรอรักเฮียด้วยเฮียด้วยเหมือนกันครับผมก็อยากบอกรักเฮีย
Did you ever see those photos of like people wearing like makeshift like masks or face shields and they had like Halloween costume helmets on and like just the most random stuff
ก็ยอมรับว่าอาจจะน้อยกว่า
like somebody like wrapped in like a garbage bag and I'm just like that doesn't seem safe
ว่าคุณข้างรักมากกว่า
ผมยอมรับตั้งแต่ก่อนร้อง Stuck with You ใช่แต่พอ Stuck with You จบเท่านั้นแหละ
ทำไม
ไม่มีอะไร
เราก็เป็นข้างรักกว่าอย่ายอมกับตัวเองก็เดี๋ยวมาดูกันว่าใครข้างรักกว่า
มาดูกันครับว่าใครจะข้างรักกว่า
ข้างรักขนาดไหนขอเป็นเปอร์เซ็นต์ได้ไหม
It's funny how many times crazy in love appears here
อะไรก็ได้ค่ะ
Is that like the go-to phrase
แล้วเหลืออีก
I guess maybe they uttered it and then people just kept asking about it
คุ
คุณข้างรักไหมคะพี่ซี
ล่าสุดออกคอนเสิร์ตยอมรับว่าข้างรัก
จริงเหรอยังไงอะเล่าให้ฟังหน่อย
จริงๆปกติไม่เคยยอมรับเลยว่าข้างรักเรารู้สึกว่าเราเต็มที่เรารู้สึกว่าดีอะใครเงี้ยเราก็อยากเต็มที่แล้วก็เป็นที่สบายใจให้กัน
ตรงไหนดีพี่ควรจะอยู่ตรงไหนดี
ได้ครับ
ไม่อยู่ตรงกลางไม่ได้หรอทำไมต้องชิดกันอย่างนั้น
ไม่ได้ครับ
ตอนนี้เหมือนเป็นแบบว่า
ยังไง
เป็นหุ้นส่วนหน้าเหมือนหุ้นส่วน
หุ้นส่วนชีวิต
หุ้นส่วนชีวิตมีคนเดียวด้วยฮะนั้น
ก็ไม่ได้อยากเรียกว่าเป็นคู่จิ้นหรอกครับอยากเรียกว่าเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์มากกว่าครับเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์ในการทำงานครับแล้วก็อยู่ด้วยกัน
ก็สั้นๆแล้วกันเฮียก็รักหนูนะ
หนูก็รักเฮียเหมือนกันครับ
ไม่รู้พูดอะไรแล้วเราพูดกันไป
Honestly, I think my favorite part is everybody freaking out around them.
เพราะว่าเราก็ซัพพอร์ตกันด้านหลัง
แล้วถ้าเรารักกันเราก็จะอยู่ด้วยกันอย่างมีความสุขไปเรื่อยๆเป็นตัวของตัวเองอย่างที่เราอยากให้เป็น
สนุกแฮปปี้เลย
ครับแล้วก็อยู่ด้วยกันไปนานๆเลย
ใช่
โอ้ตาย
สวัสดีครับเป็นแฟนเดียวครับ
ชาวรินทร์เพิดพิริยวงศ์อ่ะ
มันยาวไปเป็นชาวรินทร์พาณิชย์ให้มากก็ต้องได้กลับมามากแต่ไม่จำเป็นต้องเป็นสิ่งของหรือเงินทอง
นั่นที่อยากได้เป็น
ความรัก
I believe a lot of the comments on the last video said, the last stream, that they're looking at a house together or something like that.
ขอให้เรามีได้เจอคนแบบนี้แล้วกันครับแต่ว่าไม่ใช่คนนี้แน่นอน
ทำไมคะ
เพราะว่าคนเนี้ย
มันทำไมลูกโอ้ย
Territorial as heck.
บอกเลยว่าอายุไม่เกี่ยวครับผมมันเกี่ยวที่ความรู้สึกของคนทั้งสอง
That's true. That is true. I agree with that.
ไปเดทกับคนที่โตกว่า9 ปีอายุ 29 เราแฮปปี้ไหม
ดีครับแฮปปี้
คนอายุ 29 ดูแลเราดีไหม
ดีทุกอย่าง
โอ้ยเลี้ยงดีไหม
ดีครับโลกมีตั้งหลายคน
โอ้ยคนเป็นชื่ออะไรนี่ไปแล้วเลย
เราไปกันมาแล้วครับ
แล้วเป็นไงแล้วดูแลดีไหมที่เราไปเที่ยวกันมาเลี้ยงดีกินอิ่มทุกวัน
กินอิ่มนอนหลับสบาย
เลี้ยงง่ายดีกว่าหนูเป็นคนเลี้ยงง่ายไปไหนก็ได้
Why they did not ask about the date is crazy to me. I would immediately move my questioning into that.
รักใช้คำนี้ได้ไหม
ใช่ได้ครับนิยามได้เหมือนกันครับคู่รักเคยพูดกับหนูว่าก็เฮียยอมหนูคนเดียวอะไรเงี้ย
เอางี้ก่อนเรายังไงอะทำไมตอนนั้นเรารู้สึกยังไงเราถึงได้พูดอะไรแบบนั้นอะ
ไม่ได้คิดอะไรมากเลยครับพูดตามฟิล
รู้สึกแบบนั้นเลยครับก็เลย
Yeah, they said in an interview that buying a house is a goal.
ไม่ได้ฐานะ
Nice.
จากพี่น้องเป็นมากกว่าพี่น้อง
เป็นมากกว่าพี่น้อง
ก็เป็นมาตั้งนานแล้ว
อ๋อ
ต้องมาสรรพนามที่เรียกคนรัก
Appreciate it, Jace. For anything like that, where it's clearly spam, just ban. Just immediately ban.
เฮียครับ ปกติเฮียเรียกคนที่เฮียรักว่าอะไรครับเล่นตามาอู
อินเนอร์คิดอะไรอยู่เมื่อกี้คิดอะไรอยู่ครับ
ก็เมื่อกี้เป็นอินเนอร์ที่บอกว่าเฮียรักหนูแล้วบอกว่าแต่มันก็จะมีที่แอบคิดว่ากำลังจะเสียหนูไปแต่ไม่อยากเสียไปรู้สึกเสียใจมากๆกับช่วงเวลาที่แบบผ่านมาอะไรเงี้ยถึงว่ามันจะเป็นงั้นจริงๆผมว่าขอฝันไปจนตายแล้วกันครับผมพูดทุกอย่างไปหมดแล้วแหละหนูก็รู้ดีว่าเฮียก็รักหนูเหมือนกัน
Oh, dang.
มีความสุขมากๆสู้ๆ
I don't know about that head pat.
จริงๆเนี่ยชอบบอกว่าเฮียโชคดีที่มาเจอหนูใช่ไหมครับแล้วทำไมเฮียไม่คิดบ้างว่าหนูโชคดีที่เจอเฮีย
People in the audience just freaking out.
เฮียบอกเลยว่าหนูอะ limited edition ไม่เหมือนใครมีความพิเศษในตัวมีหลายอย่างที่เป็นคุณสมบัติที่พูดไงเดียวเราเลยแปลเป็น limited edition เพราะว่าโดยรวมมันพรีเมียม
It's an interesting way to describe somebody. Limited edition. One of one is another way to do that.
ถ้าเกิดเราเป็นอย่างนี้ไปเรื่อยแล้วก็จะรู้จักกันแล้วก็จะเป็นแบบนี้กันไปเรื่อยๆจนแก่เลย
สู้ๆไปรายการเป็นกำลังใจให้กับทุกเรื่องเลย
All I wanna do is wake up to your face, laying low, complicated days erase. Now wouldn't trade anything, found my prodigal, man, I feel so lucky, and I wanna let you know you take away the pain when my mind is driving me insane. Never hesitate to.
Excellent video. Throw a like, leave some love. Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video, that compilation. We'll throw out some love. Maybe they have other videos you might enjoy. So I always throw the links down below in the YouTube description just in case you want to check out their channel. That is exactly what I was going to say, Jace. I was going to immediately start this by saying, whether you believe or not that they're an actual couple, regardless, you can admit, you have to admit, they're adorable. Like, regardless of your stance on that, they are adorable. Period. They have such good chemistry. You can see it in the interviews, in the videos, whatever. A lot of great chemistry there. Obviously, they care for each other, and they are adorable. Regardless of your stance, those are all facts. Let's go ahead and jump into this. This is actually a text, well, I guess a Discord post. Bit of context as to the request for that video. Go ahead, look at it. New member decided to join after seeing you react to Zeenunew for the first time. I also wanted to echo what many of the comments on the video on YouTube were saying, and I did read a lot of those comments. I did mention or notice a lot of them. Although the Thai BL industry is generally very heavy with strategized fan service and marketing, which makes sense, right? If that's a thing and that's your industry, you're going to make it as successful as humanly possible. And of course, although that inevitably is a part of Zeenunew's job and story, like it is with other BL ships, as part of their jobs, which of course, right? They're getting paid to be in the movies and the shows. So that's what kind of gives it that barrier to cross where you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's real. So obviously it seems like it's transitioned from friendship more into, or working partners into more life partners, as you can tell by their interviews. Zeenunew is quite actually one of the very few exceptions to the rule. You can tell that they are obviously very genuine. Yes, absolutely. And the relationship has progressed, right. And developed naturally, incredibly over the years, both behind and in front of the camera's scenes. The company they are both part of, the Mundi, actually for the longest time, and their managers used to seriously downplay their relationship. I would answer anyone who asked that the pair were only Fanong. I think that's how you say it. That's just a guess. Bros, brothers. Whereas now the two have stated on numerous occasions there's significant evidence to the fact they have gone on some pretty significant dates some of which have been documented, many which fans only hear about briefly in passing because it is their private life. Pi is pronounced P. Oh, okay. I was totally wrong. Penang, I guess. Thanks for the clarification there. They have stated that they can be referred to as a couple, lovers, partners, as we heard many times throughout the later end of that video, and actually do not want / prefer not to be called a shipped or imaginary couple because that is not all. They definitely made that clear in that video. It was very obvious, and you can see the progression. You could literally see it and hear it, and actually like see the body language change a bit, which was very telling. Let's go ahead and look at this. Thai actor Z Prook shares new images from upcoming BL series The Next Prince. Just came out a month ago. Thai actor Z is making fans swoon after sharing new images from The Next Prince. The Thai BL series stars Z alongside Zeenunew. I'm not even going to attempt those names. The two previously won over fans in the 2022 BL drama Cutie Pie, thanks to their incredible on-screen chemistry, the Thai actor, and off-screen, apparently. The Thai actors are set to impress viewers yet again in their upcoming royal romance drama. The Next Prince released its highly anticipated pilot earlier this week, which was a month ago, so I'm assuming we're well into it. The drama revolves around the crown prince, Zeenunew, of the royal family and his bodyguard. I am avoiding those words like crazy. They're long, and I have no idea how to say them. And his bodyguard, Z. So it's a bodyguard and prince situation, which is interesting because it's definitely forbidden. You're not allowed to like date your bodyguard if you're a prince. They probably expect a little bit more out of you, right? Panin has lived his life as a commoner and isn't aware of his royal status. That's interesting. Things take a turn when Sharan is sent to bring the royal heir back to Emily. Following the awaited pilot drop, Z has shared many stunning images from the set of The Next Prince. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Great costume. Wonderful looking horse. Looks like a racehorse. Gosh, imagine if your Instagram actually had photos of yourself like this, like really done up, like staged photos. How much better the quality of the Instagram would be. That's what I'm kind of realizing right now. I don't think the series is released yet, just the pilot. I could be wrong. Okay. Thanks for the heads up on that. Yeah, wow. These are well done photos. You know, people were freaking 250,000 likes. My horse and me. What's the caption? Yeah, I can't imagine having an Instagram where the photos of yourself look like this. Just super professional. Comments, obviously generally positive. My prince. Brazil, Prince of Thailand. People were freaking out, not surprisingly. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Wonderful. Z took the opportunity to share images of his character in The Next Prince on Instagram. Previously seen in the official pilot, the actor shares the frame with a stunning horse. He captioned the post, "My horse and me." Z has understandably left fans in awe as the actor looks breathtaking in the royal attire. Previously, he also shared these still images from The Next Prince. Well, there you go. That's a good one. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. That had 350,000 likes. Okay. The black and white. Come on now. The black and white. As fans eagerly await the premiere of The Next Prince, They can also watch Z and the Cutie Pie series, which I'm sure they've all seen. Cutie Pie is available to stream on Viki, I think it's titled. Alternatively, it can be watched on Mandy Channel's YouTube. The fact that it's on YouTube is just fantastic. That is so cool. That is really awesome. I love that. Let's go ahead and jump into the fifth and final video of the day. Hope you've enjoyed them so far. Last one is entitled The OG Smosh Squad Being an HR Nightmare. This is talking about human resources as opposed to the last one, which is talking about a criminal organization. A lot of BLs are on YouTube for international viewers. That's awesome. That is such a cool concept. I love it. Obviously, watching Bad Buddy, all those episodes, they incorporate the ads into the show, which is so smart. So smart. Not relying on YouTube's algorithm or YouTube's ads, whatever, or AdSense. Obviously, it does play some of those, so they are making money off of that. But to produce the show and do everything, they have the ads integrated. They have some of the stars involved in the ads. It's well done. It's very well done. And I'm assuming they make tons of money from it. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring in the Smosh group, the OGs, being an absolute HR nightmare. This is a pretty long video, so we're going to get to experience quite a lot of it.
Before we did this challenge.
Body feed Olivia, please. No!
Choke me, Danny.
This feels like a weird coffee. Oh my god, we're about to win.
Rev up.
You want to spit on it? You want to spit on it?
No, I was gonna kiss my hand.
You look like you're gonna spit. Spit on that. Spit on it.
Ew.
Spit on it. No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1.
You know I'm about to. I see naked bodies.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
What the?
Shane, Courtney, what's going on?
We're comparing penis size.
Are you guys?
Courtney's got a great butt. I think Shane might fill those shorts more.
Yeah, honestly, Shane has a Atlanta stripper booty.
I could like put this behind.
Whoa!
All right, here you go.
Nutella. Nice.
The eye contact is what just put me off.
You guys are so cute. Keith, that's illegal!
No, is it?
What is he doing?
You legitimately should. You're drinking it. You're drinking. Look at it. Look.
I don't know. Are you still showing it?
She's looking.
I saw his shaft, guys. He pulled it out. This was way early in the game.
God.
I did not think. I thought he was gonna save that for like somebody else. I got to see a dick today.
You tried to hand me yours.
You're right.
I knew by her face that it was real.
Yeah, that's an HR nightmare.
Put this lipstick on. It's actually getting red now. Okay, ready.
That's like a future Me Too moment right there. Obviously, they're all close to each other, and it's probably not that bad or anything, but yeah, that's
When was the last
risky.
time Ian saw porn?
Probably yesterday. His girlfriend's out of town. Courtney Ruth Miller. They say chivalry is dead, but it's not. Because I wanted you to know that ass is fat. And I love you, girl. I will do anything to be your man. I can't drive. You gotta come pick me up, but I'm a good man. I work sometimes. Only sometimes.
Oh my god. Kiss my mind first.
Okay.
This is so weird. What does it smell like? Garnier?
There's like a citrusy type of scent in there.
I'm trying to figure out from watching this, when was Shane and Courtney?
Of an
You
orange.
can smell it.
That's what I feel like I smell, but I I have a terrible sense of smell.
I have a very different. It's different.
Yeah, there's a little bit of orange in there.
So
There's
the scalp is something a little different about the scalp.
And look,
The weirdest place
Oh no.
Really?
I know the weirdest place I went to.
Well, yeah, obviously, because you have
Right
your
there.
own brain in your own head, but like,
I just want to say it. It was a sports chalet.
Did they take you to the limit?
Dude, this is gonna be a real anticlimactic because I feel like it's just like in a car.
Oh, okay.
Or I mean, the one I feel like I didn't tell you was in the zipper ride at a carnival.
Okay.
Other than that, it's in the car or something.
Okay, mine is, remember that UCLA party you hooked up next to the laundry?
Oh yeah! I forgot.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
Did she
Wow.
do it? How did it feel?
I kind of liked it.
Oh God.
Are you freaking ready, dude?
What are you talking about, Keith?
Oh my God!
I kind of wish you just like spit on my titties.
This is too much.
I saw you, Shane. I saw you. You pulled one of
I
these.
gotta do a joke. I can't even get out here.
Do it!
Come on.
Oh, she's gonna blow.
Come on. No, you gotta.
She's a loser. She's blowing air into my mouth. I had to stop. That was weird. You were like drying out my uvula. That was uncomfortable.
Boys don't have uvulas.
That is the point.
Oh, whoa. This is weird. This is so unnatural. What is... I feel so nasty. Why is your belly button moist? This is Noah's belly button.
Wow.
She knew it
Guys, I got a
immediately.
cool belly, but it's like an innie, but it's an outie.
It's so weird.
Why is his belly button moist? My belly button's not moist.
Feel
I'm
his belly
touching
button.
it.
It's moist.
It's pretty moist, man.
Oh, you know what it is? My hands are a little clammy, so when I was doing this beforehand, I prepped it with some moisture. That's what it was.
That moisture seems like it's been there for a little while though.
Maybe.
Prepped it beforehand.
There's a little swamp in there.
There's a whole ecosystem.
It's an ecosystem. That face.
We work at the Swiss milk factory, and at the Swiss milk factory, we're trying to unionize. Lesbianism. We're trying to unionize. Two ladies kissing over. Milk is good. My name is John, but I work at the Swiss milk factory, and I'm not girl. I have a vagina, and this is my girlfriend. She takes care of she packs all the milk, and I know the milk. I know the milk, and she packs the milk. And this is my girlfriend.
Kiss again.
And and I'm telling you, we're trying to unionize. We are trying to we starting small, but everybody at the
Shane
Sweet
looks
Milk
like his
Factory
head is about to
lesbian.
explode.
Sign the petition. Sign buy milk and be lesbian. This is very
Buy milk and be a lesbian.
How hard would you like it?
Spank me hard,
Can I do
Molly.
it? I'm gonna do it. You're clenching. Are you clenching already?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay, I'm gonna hit like the side of the house. You know what I mean?
No, you hit that
Side
cheek.
of the house.
No, you hit that cheek.
Side of the
Don't
house.
get that. Don't
I'll
get
get
the
I'll
bone.
get the
If you
cane.
get the bone, Courtney, we gonna have a
No,
problem.
no, I won't hit the ball. Okay, ready?
All right. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. That was nothing. Why are you holding on to me? Oh my God.
All right, guys. Well, this is why the videos exist. This is what we're here for. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
That was very anticlimactic.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Can you act it out? What does it say?
What does it say, Shane?
What does it say?
What does it say, Shane?
Hmm?
Sign it.
Tell me what does it say?
Sign it.
Just says you on it. You pulled a Keith.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, oopsie.
What up, it's me,
That love yourself? I'm sorry, that love yourself? I did not expect to laugh. You said love yourself! Like what?
Just come and do it. Oh. Come on.
Courtney, we get it! Put that away! Come on, Ian, that was funny. That was funny.
They couldn't see it through their glasses.
I almost peed out of fear.
Crazy! That's a crazy. Are you ready? So I'm gonna close your ears.
Oh.
Receive his noise.
Receive his noise.
Are you ready?
This is so weird.
To become God. Are you ready to become God?
I don't know how they came up with these concepts, but I'm assuming there was alcohol and or substances involved.
Did you just give him the one for all?
Noah, how do you feel?
That is so strange. It's like someone else is taking over your brain. That is, everyone should try that.
1, 2, 3.
Like these concepts seem like the kinds of ideas you would get from like spending a late night drinking with your friends.
He's wearing
It's just
underwear.
kind
I've
of
seen a ball.
then
The boss
filming
ball
it.
is like the crazy old man on the block.
Stop ball shaming me, please, Courtney.
Okay, well, just show me again.
As black as Keith is, his ball looks a little bit like Voldemort's face.
Stop roasting me. I'm not out there to defend myself, guys. Leave me.
Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my!
I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
It's like a single twerk.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly.
Oh,
Okay.
you're flying.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
I don't. How quickly you did that.
If you had to marry, kiss, or kill 3 Smosh members, who? Why?
Oh, that looks so old.
I love her. I would bang Noah because he's the sex icon.
It was just kiss. It was just kiss.
This looks so. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You.
Alright. Can I decline?
Feels like
Yeah, you
college
can.
dorm chaos. It does. It does.
This is a song.
Just a random night, everybody's having a good time and just creating just chaos out of boredom or whatever. That is such a good description of it.
ABCs?
Was that
That was We Will
Rock You.
This very much reminds me of like drinking with my college roommates in the dorm and watching a show while doing like art. Like we were decorating beer mugs with puffy paint, and then we were just on chat roulette for a while.
Okay, no.
It was
this is
very
Shane's
odd.
That's Shane's nipple.
Dude, I didn't know you had so much hair on your face.
Dude, that was my first thought. I was like, oh my god, who's guessing this? I was like, who's the only man in the group?
That was sexy. That's hot.
Well,
Can you explain to me
Keith
what
and Courtney are trying to open up this Kit Kat bar with their mouths, and Courtney's the side.
Stop, Courtney. Can I have a Kit Kat?
From this perspective, it looks like they're just.
This is such an accurate video title. It's crazy. This is literally an HR nightmare throughout this entire thing.
did it! Body of Christ.
Come on, Keith. Oh no! Oh, that looks like it's.
Oh, that got me. That got me.
Yeah, I'd like to. I love KFC.
the chicken arm? Yeah, that'd be great.
You took me on a date to KFC.
Oh, thanks. Oh, this is just what I wanted. This is, wow, this is the number 3? Yeah, boy, I just wanna, those are some nice veins right there. Come here.
What is your favorite brand of cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What?
At the same time.
At the same time, Olivia.
Oh, sorry, I was so eager.
Just
Give
put
me-
your arm out long.
Anybody want my belly?
No.
No.
They gave us the option.
One.
I'm taking the freedom. Okay, what are you doing?
3.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. I decide. I'm ready to lose my V card to you. This is where it will happen. Tradition.
Oh my god, the flower petals.
Oh my god! What just happened?
Oh my god. She just
Oh my
spit
gosh.
up on her vagina. It's out the way. Jesus. Parmesan over here. Oh my god. Oh, it has never been outside. Oh my god. Oh. Did she inhale it? That's a pelican.
Fuck, marry, kill. You guys.
That's rough.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, I stayed long. I thought we were doing 30 seconds.
Noah was just like,
That face is amazing.
I've seen any kiss.
God damn. Oh. Need more water.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Oh. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
It's like a lower stakes jacket. That is such a good description. Yes. Very much so. Like there's no throwing a dog bone at each other's junk or whatever. There's no putting a toy car where the sun don't shine.
I couldn't.
Very.
My eyes.
Little tummy flap.
Although I'd say it's probably the same amount of nudity, honestly.
I like it very soft. Okay, go.
I can't eat your ear if it's running away
Her
from
ear's so small.
It's like squeak.
I want to have fun with my boys today.
Okay.
Yay, Mom.
Awesome. Courtney didn't tell us anything. She literally threw us in this room, made us sit down, and said, "Get ready."
Are we getting pegged?
Oh my god.
No.
Well, in that case, I'm out.
Want me like frontal or like side?
This is frontal.
Backhand this booty.
Oh,
wow.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I did it really hard.
So we're
They're
gonna do
just
something
playing
that's
on
never been done
tension.
on like
That's
YouTube.
all this
I'm
is
pretty sure.
tension,
So she's gonna
tension,
wax
tension.
my ass.
I'm assuming there was crazy amount of ships here.
Oh god!
Where it's like
oh
this
my
person, that person, this person, that person.
Oh my god! No, no, no!
Why do I think there's a Reddit like geared specifically towards that?
No, 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 no. That's my hairy ass on his pants.
This reminds me of 7th grade.
What?
My first time free dancing with a boy.
There you go.
Oh God.
Assault.
Your ass is like a physics problem. If there's one card coming at twice as much force as my butt, what's gonna happen?
Well, that's gotta be the strangest cat call.
Yo, bro, watch this. Watch this. Watch my wiener move.
Oh.
It was 7 years since I swallowed gum.
This is weird. Careful.
I'm making sure I don't choke. I gotta like put my tongue to protect my throat.
Courtney's done this before.
Courtney's done this before. That little comment. I caught it.
I feel bad for your dentist. Everyone.
Feel bad for your dentist. He shoots, he scores.
Hey, Courtney.
That was weird. I didn't like that at all.
Johnny Bravo. This is.
You said Johnny Bravo?
Can you even wrap your mouth around that?
Wow, I think I accidentally licked it.
I think I accidentally licked it a little. It's the sly comments that are so funny.
His full ass is out. Entirely out. Full ass.
I didn't like the bread.
I love how Shane is. All of that Shane is always peeking from that, no matter what. It's hilarious.
Oh my God, that's it. You don't even.
Yay! That was so cute.
Oh gosh, what in the human centipede is going on here?
Courtney's head gives Courtney's
Makes me think of South Park. Cuttlefish.
Don't look up.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Oh, this I remember Keith fucking gets into this.
Don't hold back. Please do not hold back.
What was
He's not
that
gonna hold back.
episode called? Human Centipede? He was talking about like the iPad signing terms of service or whatever. Oh gosh, that was so good.
Do a dance like Keith did. Millie Rock.
Get him back harder.
Put it
There's totally a hand mark on his cushy.
You're not just like angle it out. I gave you an open target. Okay.
He's clenching so.
Dude, you're gonna make it worse if you're moving. This shit's gonna miss and hit your
My
tailbone.
butt is tight. No.
All right.
Stop.
A new pope has been chosen.
Stop. Ow. Oh. Wow.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Link down below in the YouTube description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. That probably took a while to put all that together. And obviously it is a very funny show. It's Smosh. Go check out their channel. Good grief. Yeah, I think Lower Stakes Jackass is such a good description of what that is. Probably the same amount of nudity as I noted, but that is an HR nightmare. That video title was perfect. Obviously, in a lot of smaller companies, you don't really need HR. But it's probably a good idea to try to protect yourself from any sort of, I don't know, inappropriateness where it's not warranted or necessary, or I don't even know. Like, obviously, they're all close to each other, spend a lot of time together. And I'm assuming they've talked about all these things prior. You know, they're not just springing their junk onto each other just randomly. Although that kind of takes away some of the magic. Some of the magic, you're just like, oh, wow, I didn't see that coming, you know, near today. But I'm assuming that was all pre-planned just to cover bases, right? You don't want to create some like hostile work environment. Although some might say, retroactively that was a hostile work environment. I don't know. But I'm assuming they're all so close that it's all pre-planned. They know what's going to happen, and they've signed off. So everyone's in on it. It's not like holding power over someone. Right. They're all in the same situation. We're all the same. I don't know if they're technically employees or independent contractors, maybe, so they don't have to pay them, or they don't have to provide benefits or whatever. They just pay them a salary kind of thing. But they're all on the same power level, which is good. And obviously, they're willing to do it if they're being put in that situation. All in good fun. That is wild, though. I have never been in a work environment anything close to that. Obviously, there's been some juicy drama in some of the work environments I told you about. Managers getting with employees and employees getting with employees and affairs going on and all that stuff. But I'm assuming there is a lot of shipping going on with all the personalities, all the cast members, dissecting these, very cheeky moments and whatnot. I'm assuming there's at least one Reddit involved with that. And I'm sure, Shane and Courtney had a lot of talk about being a couple prior to them actually coming out as a couple. Which kind of makes some of that more interesting because you're just like, wait, at what point were they, together? And you're just trying to figure it out, play detective or whatever. But very fun, very interesting. Every video I've seen of Smosh, whether it's an official video or an edit, has been very fascinating. As I said before, it's got to be wonderful to be in like a content group, I guess we can call it, where you have all these different minds coming together and people that are willing to do things. And you can just be wild and free and touch on so many different things. They do all these shows or whatever, and they can start it, stop it, move on to something else whenever they want. It's just that level of creative freedom is just wonderful. And the fact that you get to share it with other people, you get to build relationships off that. It is just a wonderful concept. Totally different than mine. Mine is me, which is different. Obviously, it's not as social. Although I will say, I think it's more, you and me. It's more, as my computer tries to do a software up. Not now. It's more, I don't know, intimate, I guess you could say. The fact that it's just me on camera, you watching in the comments or in the chat, you have a direct link to me. Whether you're in the Discord, which is even more direct, I could literally respond to you within 2 seconds. Or it's just, on stream or in video form. Definitely different. Would I enjoy being in a content group? Yeah, probably. I'd get along just well with that. I did some very rudimentary acting in student films. A little younger, quite a bit younger, which is fun. It was so fun to be a part of a group and camera, be directed to do different scenes, and you're interacting with people and you're hanging out all the time. It is fun, and it is easy to build friendships off that and get closer to people. But right now, I'm pretty happy. It's a bit odd because I am, in my own personal life, I am very reserved, quiet. I watched the PewDiePie arc of him kind of going from socially awkward to really just blossoming in his role on YouTube. And I'm looking at that and I'm just like, wow, that is so odd that some of the quietest people or more reserved people are drawn to talking to a camera. It's so strange. But, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm comfortable. I'm in my own space. I feel, a little bit more at ease. But it's interesting. It is an interesting psychological thought. But I've enjoyed it. I hope you have as well. I've enjoyed this stream. I hope you've enjoyed this stream as well. It'll be on YouTube a little bit later. It has to process and all that stuff. And that usually takes 45 to an hour for YouTube to process such a large video and file. Obviously, it won't have to go through that when it's streaming live on YouTube soon, very soon. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will be tomorrow. Join the Discord. It is free and public. The link is everywhere. As I said, I'm available on it. So if you want to talk, whatever, go ahead and join. We're actually going to be doing a little revamp of the Discord, so be on the lookout for that. Go ahead and check out the winter collection of merch. It's leaving in just over 4 days. We'll be having the summer collection, which has a ton of new items. I kind of went crazy on it, but I think you'll enjoy it. You'll be seeing that. I'll be switching my outfits out because it is warm right now. Like it's warm. But it's all part of the thing. Go ahead, and if you want to request your own videos, head over to toddreacts.com. You can do so. Join the season or series tiers, and you can request your own. If you just want to watch some of the longer form content, check out the episode tier. Think of it like a monthly movie ticket, if you will. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Todd Reacts Today. If you're watching on Twitch, follow the channel. I guess it's basically the same as subscribing. Make sure your notifications are on. That way you know when videos post or I go live. Subscribe to the Todd Reacts Plays gaming channel. We just did Life is Strange Chapter 4. Live stream that on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And going to be doing some Fortnite streams, more of them throughout the week. So check back on that. And yeah, I think that's about all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday, if you haven't already. And I shall see you tomorrow, Tuesday's episode, stream, whatever we want to call it. Show? I don't know. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you're watching them. And take care. Jace, thanks for joining. Thanks for the links. Lambo, appreciate it. Sincere, thanks for joining. And let's see what else. Young Treese, thanks for joining as well, and the follow. I appreciate it. I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.